Okay, welcome to freechartvideos.com, where we use time-honored techniques to understand modern markets. We're going to be looking at the 3X Bull Small Cap Fund. I did an update this morning, but this is going to replace that because it's the end of the day. And I think we had some interesting things that are worth mentioning. At Free Chart Videos, we use time-honored techniques to understand modern markets. And there's a disclaimer here, basically says you're on your own. I'm not a professional, I just draw lines on charts. This is for educational purposes. You have to make up your own mind about your investment decisions. Let's look at a chart. Okay, this is TNA on about almost, not quite 2 months of trading, going back from a low down here of around probably 33 and change, and then we entered into a channel that has been moving up on a series of steps here, and this morning actually started out very strong. We had established that there was resistance at this green line, and we came down hard, bounced off the bottom of this channel, came up, and I thought, man, are we going to break this thing already? That really, to be honest with you, seemed like it wasn't quite time for us to do that. But and apparently my hunch was right, as prices actually came back just a little bit below our red channel line and then recovered to close within the channel. Looking back on the chart, this happened one other time where we closed below, but you can see that this line caught that move, and I'm extending the resistance that we found back in this little pattern out horizontally, because that's what caught us here, and that caught us again today. So I think what we need to do is keep our eye on TNA. I don't think it's time to panic, but make note of this. I mean, that's not a great sign. That shows that there was a real burst of selling that took prices down pretty quickly after an initial run that looked promising. But then it also came back pretty quickly. Let's take a look at maybe a 3-minute chart and see if we can see something that happened today that gives us a reason to believe that we can get a direction from this point. Okay, here's a 5-minute chart that shows some detail. You can see that there's a clear line of resistance that is slightly descending. We actually opened above that line on the 15th, but see, it got slapped down pretty good. And then we came down to touch the bottom channel, worked our way up to this resistance line, turned back, found support in almost exactly the same place. And now if we look at a 1-minute chart, if you draw a line here, actually there are a couple of lines you could draw. I had this one drawn for a little bit, and when we broke out over that, I thought, well, we'll probably come back for a back test and then maybe see if we can get back in the channel, and that's kind of what happened. Now what I would look for tomorrow is just see if we can get over this line, because we've got resistance here, we came down, resistance here, and now at the end of the day we started to head back up. If we can get over this line, then maybe we're going to head back for another test of the green resistance, and again, if we can take that out, then I think we may be headed to test the top of the channel again, somewhere north of 56 or 57. So I hope this helps you with your trading. I hope you can kind of follow what's going on here, and if you have a spare minute, try to find a few minutes to visit freechartvideos.com. Thanks.